Last night I had a large swarm land in my great big pine tree that's in front of my house. It was late enough in the evening that I did not think this swarm would ever find their way to a new home before dark. So I got out my tractor and I got two deep boxes, one with frames and one without, and I slid the top box without any frames right up underneath that swarm. My hope was that by doing this, the swarm would just work its way right down inside those boxes, nice and easy, no problems at all. However, I was wrong. Later in the evening, just before dark, I went back out to check on this swarm and take it to the bee yard, and they were all still hanging on that branch. So I gave the swarm a good shake and knocked them all down inside there. After the bees fell into the box, I slid the inner cover over top of that box, and I put the actual outer cover on, and I drove them off to my bee yard. In the background here, you can see the sun is set and it's getting quite dark outside. So I hurried along and I slid the bees over onto this plastic skid that I had out in my bee yard. The bees will probably live out the rest of their life here, assuming they stay in this box and don't swarm away, but I have quite a bit of drawn comb and fresh honey that I put inside this box to help keep them in place for the next several days.